Often they stop you, and even if you have proper registration, they find some reason why you have to pay them. They say you're carrying drugs or something like that.
Once, the police stopped us. They checked our papers. Then they beat us up, and they took everything we had.
I went to our police and they said go to Russia. Then I went to the Russian embassy. They sent me to the Home Office. I went several times, but they didn't let me in. Finally, a lawyer helped me write a letter. I got this answer from Moscow. Your son is not in prison. He is not a wanted man, and he is not in the mortuary. I don't know what to do, where to turn.
I did listen to you very carefully. I'll try to help you. I have all your documents. We will write a letter to the office of our Tajik Foundation in Moscow. We will do whatever we can to help.
I just want to know if my son is alive.
I pray to God he will still be alive, because I understand her situation, and I really hope we will find him.
Zeba will contact the Tajik Foundation Moscow, a Soros-funded office to help migrants in Russia. She knows that many Tajik workers die in Russia every year, some from accidents and illness, but many more are killed in racist attacks. Some say murder accounts for 90% of migrant deaths.
Every day bodies are returned home. Last year, by our estimates, about 1,000 bodies were returned here.
With my brother, people saw him being beaten. He was shouting and pleading, "Please, enough." Then when those murderers ran away, some people took him to the hospital. He was badly hurt, and he died there.
It's my dream to sort out this migrant question, because it's impossible to look at the bodies of these young boys. They only started to live now. Some didn't even get married yet. Others have children, wives, relatives. It's a tragedy. If somebody is killed during war, it's a different question. But this is peacetime.
To try to inform the migrants of their rights, human rights, when they are working in other countries, that I think is a top priority for the foundation, and the foundation is very actively engaged in it.
Take this. This is what you need to know about the law. Read it on the train. These are your rights and your responsibilities. There is also the address of our office in Moscow, our telephone number. Please, read it.
The women from the League of Women Lawyers are there for each plane and train departing to Moscow. Their aim is to educate everybody setting off on that dangerous journey in search of work.
Are you afraid that something bad will happen to you there?
It's destiny. What is written will happen.
This movement of migrant labourers has brought with it another problem: AIDS. HIV infection among those who come back from Russia is widespread.
The foundation has made it a priority to fight the spread of HIV/AIDS because people are not aware of it. They don't understand the dangers. But that particularly applies to migrant labor. They may be exposed to it and they take it back to their villages. And by the time the villagers become aware of it, the damage is done.
Я вообще не понимала, что это такое.
I didn't understand what it was. Imagine a 16-year-old girl. I heard a bit about it, but I would never think I could get something like that.
16-year-old Oksana went to Russia and found work as a waitress, but her boss there forced her into prostitution.
Я была в ночных дискотеках, ночных барах.
I was working in nightclubs and bars.
Туда пришла
The
милиция.
police came and
И вот
arrested
они
us.
пришли, в
I must
общем,
have been in
посадили
detention for about a
посадили,
month.
увезли. Ой, я просидела там, скорее всего, месяц, может быть.
I was abused
Постоянно
and
били там,
humiliated.
издевались.
I was constantly
Постоянные
raped.
изнасилования. Видят вот девушка, да,
They
вот
saw me,
сидит
a
мигрант.
migrant girl, and they knew that I didn't have parents. Nobody was going to raise a complaint against them and make them stop. They'd take me off to a separate room and rape me. First one, then another, then another. They took turns.
Один за другим.
Oksana was deported back to Tajikistan, a 5-day journey in a cattle car. When she got home, she learned she was HIV positive. Russia and Tajikistan have serious issues to negotiate. Military cooperation between the two states, how to police narcotics, as well as the status of migrant labor.
The Soros Foundation cannot sort out this problem. We can only help these people to defend their rights. There has to be political will between two presidents. There has to be a very humane law or a treaty agreed between Russia and Tajikistan.
On the last evening of our filming, word came back from Moscow about Gulnazir's son. He had been killed over a year earlier.
Хватит, заходи сюда.
He was involved in a street fight. I don't know if with the Tajiks or the Russians. Something happened and his friend left him there. I want his body back.
Open society is not a dogma which gives you the final answers. Open society is the idea that nobody has the final answers, and therefore we must develop ways in which people who have different views and different interests can live together in peace and prosperity.